want to do today is introduce her to detection training. And the cool thing about a dog, whether it's the little Papillon you mentioned, highly bred Dutch Shepherd, or any dog in between, is that their nose is their primary source of taking in information in the world. They have the same senses that we do: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch, where ours is very much visual. Not to say that their eyes aren't great, but when they're coming to an environment, their nose is running 24/7 analytics. And the cool thing about that is we want to start teaching dogs how to find specific odors. We know that motor is running constantly, so we want to create an environment that's going to teach the dog, when they smell a specific odor, that it's very valuable to them, that it's got meaning, and what we call that is conditioning. So when a dog finds that target odor, we want to teach her that it has a tremendous amount of value, and through association and conditioning, she's linking that odor to a very high value reward. In the beginning, it's going to be food, and then later we'll transition to a toy. Again, there's a million different training systems. What we're going to show her today is kind of my favorite way to go through it. And as we go through the process together, we're going to show her many different parts of a link. We call this chunking or behavior chain. The entire chain of behavior, from the time she comes into an environment, we tell her to search. She searches and searches and searches. That odor starts, the fringe, the very outward available particles of odor that are available to her nose. She's going to say, whoa, I know what that means. She's going to trace that odor as close to source as she can. She's going to indicate by target pointing, like locking up, sit, stand, or down, like laser focus on that source of odor as close as she can get, and wait for her marker, which can be a clicker or the word yes. Also, we can teach her a whistle if we're working at great distances. But when she hears that marker, again, it could be verbal, it could be a clicker. It's what we call condition reinforcer. So she understands that language very well. She understands the word yes. She also understands clicker. But when she hears that noise, she knows, I have found that source and I'm going to get paid for it. So